Wait, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
I mentioned it once on the show, but I don't think we talked about it.
Well, let's just start.
Yeah.
What was the? Because I recall this, but it's not like
She got taken for. Fortunately,
your mom, right?
Yeah, my mom.
Yeah.
It's crazy that I could say fortunately because it was still 40 fucking grand.
Right.
But yeah,
But it
like
could've
I
been
remember
way
she
worse,
called
right?
me and we were just shooting the shit. And she was telling me, she's like, oh, and there was also a random error on my whatever account. And I'm like, wait. Like she glazed over, like it was just part of the normal conversation. I'm like, no. Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
And she goes into detail. She got one of those fucking emails where it said, congratulations, your credit card was charged, whatever, $350 for Norton antivirus. Yeah. And of course, my mom.
Oh, the old Norton.
But the thing is that it gets people angry right away because you're like, oh, this is horse shit. There's no way I fucking authorized this charge.
You just,
yeah. And then that takes you, dude, she went so far as to go to the fucking bank to make a transfer.
Oh, no.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, so.
And she called me after all of this because I told her immediately, I'm like, Mom, you need to call your bank right now. And you need to put a fucking hold and flag all of your accounts.
Yeah.
She didn't. She's like, why? And I'm like, just trust me.
Yeah.
Sure enough, that's exactly what happened.
And so once the wire goes through, too, they can't reverse it.
No, if you do it yourself,
where
you're actively making this happen, they can't do anything.
Yeah, that's not fraud.
Like if someone hacks into your account and steals, that's what we were talking about with Dom's shit. I think Dom could get that money back.
If you tried, I'm sure you could.
It's just they don't make it easy.
Yeah.
They don't make it easy at all.
No, not at all.
I think that shit just happens so often they can't.
Oh, I would bet it's billions of. It might even be billions a month.
My question is, do you guys think that we're gonna get to an age where we're gonna not fall for this type of shit? No,
for sure.
Right?
Oh,
I keep hearing about how there's starting to be scams where people are using AI voice to sound like a family member.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know if they're very common right now, but they're using these AI modules to, I don't know how they get someone's voice. Well, I mean, technically, they could get our voices off the podcast.
They could easily replicate any of ours.
Easily replicate our voices and then like call my grandmother or mother and be like, hey, Mom, what's up? And it's just an AI voice. Hey, I just need some money. Like, I don't, or I'm fucking stuck in Florida and my flight got canceled. I need fucking $2,000 bucks.
I heard one of the voicemails from one of these scams.
Really?
But it was a ransom. So the girl was screaming, "They're gonna kill me! You need to transfer money." Yeah, and then the family transferred the money, like immediately called back, transfer the money, and then they didn't even call the daughter because they just thought the daughter was like kidnapped. Yeah. And then they called it. They were like calling her later, and she's like, "What are you talking about?"
See, man,
scary.
That's why. Now I know those aren't super common right now, but I hope they don't get so common that we need to call. Like if I get a call and my mom, first of all, my parents are asking me for money, I'm hanging up. I'm gonna call back.
Wrong number.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? Is this you? You'd be like, what? No, that's not me. Like I think that's what we need to start doing. We start telling people,
the recommendation is to have like not a safe word, but like a word amongst your family that you say if you're ever in that situation.
Or just hang up and call back.
Yeah.
Or just not call back, but call your
But I mean, imagine if you're a parent and you've got a younger kid and you hear that, you're going to freak out immediately.
Immediately, of course. And you're going to do irrational shit. Even my girl, she thought her computer got hacked. This is just yesterday, actually. She thought her computer got hacked. It didn't, but there was weird shit happening. And she got a couple weird emails, and she just starts clicking on. I'm like, whoa! She's like, I think the computer's hacked, and I was like, okay. And I start coming to where she's at, and then she's like, yeah, I got this random email. Click. Whoa! Pause.
That's how it happens. That's it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
I'll say I get a lot of shit emails, and I just know most of them are the Norton antivirus one. That's like, okay, you've been charged $350, thank you. I'm like, all right, this is bullshit. And you could tell the emails just look fucking fake. But I do get one email from my email host that's also the host for my website, and it doesn't look like the best email. It doesn't look like convincing. But the only way they didn't really almost get me, but I took a while to look at the email, and I had to email my website, and they're like, that's spam. It's because my website host is a very small host. It's not like GoDaddy or anything. Right, it's a very small one. So I'm like, how are these like scam people like scamming people in like smaller like little companies. Because I like the first thing I thought when I got this email was, oh, my email host would never send this to like there would never be a scam.
But imagine
you know?
you're just tired or something and you're not thinking about it. Or you're like, wait, what is that? You just click on it. You know, you're like, oh, let me log in real quick.
Yeah.
And then it's you're just like not thinking about it for like a half second. You're just like, oh wait,
Dude,
what?
My mom gave the alleged the person that was claiming to be from wherever her like login info.
Oh,
like he's like, oh, just give me the info and I'll do this over your computer, so you'll see me overtaking your controls. Man, that's why I say like the fact that she got taken for $40K versus well, we didn't even get into your family situation.
We need to stop bombing terrorists and start bombing these facilities that hold the people that are like...
Dude, tariff on fucking India, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Tariffs on India.
Let's just stop dropping bombs on these fucking facilities that have these like scammers.
They are I've seen some of the reverse scams where I don't know how legit it is. Where they have cameras inside the scamming building.
No, those are real guys that
I mean, I
that
believe
hack.
it, but it's just
for sure.
I question
Good.
I agree.
Fuck those people, man.
Dude.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Well, what's fucked up is that they do it predominantly to fucking elderly.
Yes,
you know?
yeah.
If you fucking do anything with kids or elderly, you're a fucking pile of shit.
Yeah, man.
It deserves to be burned alive.
Insurance and shit. Like, do that kind of, do the fun scams.
Yeah, do the fun scams.
Yeah, scam the companies.
Do the Dom scams.
Walmart.
The scams Dom wants to do. Get the big, steal something from Walmart, a corporation.
Did you see that one? Did we talk about the one where there was a video going around the internet where the insurance scam people backed into this fucking chick's SUV? It was somewhere in like a parkway in New York. And basically what the scam is there's a follow car. There's two cars involved. One car pulls up in front, like traffic's, kind of backed up, but moving enough. Yeah. And they slam on the brakes. And the idea is for you to fucking hit them. And then they get out, oh, my neck, and then start taking photos. So they tried to pull that on this woman who was driving. And the video was, it was her on the phone with like her boyfriend or fiance or something talking this out while it's happening. So they stopped. She didn't rear end them. So what they did is they threw their fucking like 1997 Honda Civic in reverse and smashed into her. And then like she had a dash cam, so she got all of this on camera.
She rolled
and
up.
They get out literally doing the like, and then you could see him like taking photos of the damage, and then you see the dude make eye contact with the fucking dash cam, and he knew at that moment. He's like, shit.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's just fucked up. And then let's say you're afraid that maybe that's going on, so you take off.
Yeah, and then it's
then you get charged with hit and run. Yeah, it's a felony,
Jack.
Where was that? Was that in the United States?
It was in. I think it was somewhere on the East Coast, like New York, New Jersey, or some shit. But I mean, I bet that happens thousands of times a day.
Yeah, for sure.
It really is a great case for getting a dash cam, which I've been meaning to do.
Yeah, same here.
You have cams in your car, though, don't you?
Yeah, but I wouldn't trust the Tesla ones because they're always like buggy.
Really?
Yeah, there's certain settings you can set to where like it records every 3 minutes and just keeps doing it until, or like if you honk the horn, it'll start recording. But I'd rather get one that's like a little bit better. I've
been meaning to get one. If you guys get one and it's great, let me know.
I have in both my cars. It's just
do you like the ones you have?
Amazon. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah.
I need to know what you got.
It's literally, I think it was $30. I've had it for years.
Did you do the install?
Yeah. Is it
just?
easy.
Did you just run the cord straight down?
No, I put it like in the headliner.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just stuffed it in there. No.
Yeah. You didn't disassemble your whole fucking interior.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's perfect, and the footage looks pretty good. The only problem is that it records the audio because I've rewatched footage just to see what it looked like. And then I'm talking to myself in the car, just saying racist shit. I'm like, I don't want that on here.
Do you talk to yourself in the car?
Yeah.
Bro, I always talk to myself.
Everyone does.
Yeah. I didn't know that. That's like a new thing for me. In the last since the pandemic, I've been talking to myself in the car like a fucking lunatic.
Conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're crazy, kind of. Right?
Yeah, I'm just like, you're sick, bro. You're like, no, you're sick.
Like you're a sick, fucked up individual. Dude.
I could have.
You got problems.
Yeah, I could have played drums for Limp Bizkit back in '99, man. Like I was good.
Yeah, like fucking man. 79, I could have thrown a football a quarter mile.
Yeah.
Man, I was the shit in high school, bro. I could recapture that. I bet I could.
Dude. So something happened to your aunt or your relative?
So this scam, this is why this whole thing came up. So my family was in town for Thanksgiving. They're staying at my house. Dude, a lot of female energy.
Oh, boy.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
There was
that's a lot of
six women at my house for
someone had to have cried, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, of course.
well, that's why we didn't do the show, Friday, because my mom started crying. And she's like, "You're gonna go do the show instead of dinner?" And I'm
Should have
like,
brought her on.
"I'm like, oh, what are we doing?"
Wait, but she didn't inform you that there was a dinner, or you knew?
Well, I was trying to arrange it like before or after.
Okay.
But it just,
I mean, it is an hour. That's it. Just
I
an
know,
hour.
but women are so annoying with food stuff, especially. It's just like they need like a schedule, like what time we're eating, where we're eating, how much we're eating.
Yeah,
Like fucking,
yeah.
like guys are just like, oh yeah, we'll eat like at 7:30 or 8.
But for
or
guys
whatever.
too, we can eat and leave or leave before. And they what time's dinner? And they'll be like 6. Be like, all right, cool. I'll be here by 6. Like,
Yeah.
no, wait. No, like we got to be here before.
Yeah.
Like get ready. And it's like, oh man.
Yeah,
You got to block off the whole night.
This with my girl, I order the food and the bill at the same time. It drives her fucking nuts.
Oh, I love that.
Wait, so
Oh,
you're
yeah,
like
I
in a
love that.
restaurant, and you're like, this is what we'll have,
Yep.
and can you bring the
Yeah.
bill
She
whenever?
gets so fucking
Wait, but what's your
mad.
reasoning for that?
I just don't like waiting for the bill.
Yeah, you can just jam when you're done.
I find it super annoying, and it's like, well, we're not hanging out. Well, we
I
can
think
hang
part
out.
of you does it just because you know she hates
Oh,
it.
that's the
Well,
whole.
especially if it's busy at the restaurant and the waiter's like
Yeah,
walking
yeah, yeah.
around or some shit, just like, hey, this is right, and they come back.
Yeah.
You guys need anything else? Fuck it, give us the fucking
yeah,
check.
yeah. I mean, if you know you're done, I don't see why you wouldn't.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
But okay, yeah. So my family was in town, and my mom starts telling me a story about her cousin. I've only met her once. They're about the same age, but so that would be my second cousin.
I think so.
Yeah, you're second, I
Yeah,
believe.
but even her and my mom aren't that close. Not like I
It's like
really
a
don't-
distant relative.
Yeah, basically, I don't even really know this person, but but they were talking recently, and her cousin got scammed for $800,000.
Oh, Lord.
So it wasn't an Indian scammer; it was like in person. She basically got scammed by like a con man. So her husband died about a year ago, and then like a couple months after, she started dating this guy. And over the course of a couple months, he got her power of attorney.
Holy shit, this is out of a movie.
Yeah, ripped all the money out of her bank account, took the house out from under her, basically disappeared, evicted her. She had to move in, and so she calls her daughter, like, saying that she's getting evicted from her fucking house that she owns outright, or she did, I guess. And the daughter comes over, like, what the fuck are you talking about? And yeah, took her entire retirement, took the money, the life insurance from her husband who just died.
Wow.
Dude, she's like 72 or something like. I think she's 72.
Wait. Okay, I have so many questions.
Yeah.
So I'm
Get her on the phone. Get her on
I'm
the phone right now.
assuming that this guy specifically targeted women in that particular situation.
That I don't know. And that's the thing. I don't even know how they met.
But I'm just thinking
right.
in my head, he's probably
Well, how do you find? Do you go through the
dude, you check
obituaries?
death record. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
100%. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's so
I
dark.
bet this guy's done this dozens of times.
I'm
my
so
God.
glad Dom's not here on this episode. I feel like he'd be thinking right now. He's
Taking
like,
notes.
Yeah, he's like, it's not
so wait
bad
a minute.
idea.
Wait, are you telling me?
No, I bet that's his shtick, dude.
Wow, what a dick.
'Cause
How
death
long?
records
How
are
long was
public.
this? How long was this for?
So her husband died like a year ago. And
Yeah,
this-
but like, how long was she with this con artist?
I think it's only a handful of months because this happened a few months ago, and he's already disappeared, and the husband's only been dead for a year. So it's not like a.
What a piece of shit.
The thing that's crazy is there's nothing they can do. Actually,
Yeah, because she probably
she
allowed it.
signed the
Yeah,
power
yeah.
of attorney.
Yep.
And it's literally it's his shit now.
So
Which
what
is
is she,
fucking that's crazy.
so what is she doing? She like living with a
She's
kid?
living with her as a kid.
Man.
Poor woman, just like trying. She's
All right,
retired.
we need to make it the TG mission to find this dude.
Yeah.
Whoa, Whoa, brother.
It's time. These motherfuckers have to
Is
pay.
that the non-military veteran over here? Let's go find these people.
Always standing in front of him like Denzel Washington from Training Day, rubbing my guns
Exactly.
together.
No, but seriously, I hear about so many of these stories where these people just get off fucking scot-free. I mean, you can't do anything.
Can't do anything.
because
I mean,
she signed off on it.
Technically, he didn't do anything illegal.
he didn't at all.
No.
Yeah. Which I mean, I get why you can't just go after people that technically didn't do anything illegal, but we all know it's wrong.
But
It's
that's
like
what I
weird.
think when I go
just
to in
taking
my head
advantage of
is
somebody.
how are you that morally fucking just absent in your fucking like how like I could never do that, especially to an older woman
Oh my God, yeah.
without some significant like knock on my conscience.
Dude, yeah.
Like
It's probably a slow pace of like he used to like maybe when he was younger he would do like little like con artist stuff, and then as he grew up they got larger and larger until he's like, wow, I can like rip a motherfucker off for like $1 million bucks, and he doesn't feel bad, you know?
Yeah.
No,
because he's been doing it. I mean,
you
so
definitely
long.
have to have sociopathic tendencies for sure.
For sure. I feel bad when I have to like split a meal with a chick. I'm like, fuck, man. Like,
sorry,
I can't do anything. Man. I'm a piece of shit.
800.
Yeah, so that was her retirement plus the house, and they live in Washington. So she kind of lives out in the sticks, or she lives out in the sticks. But yeah,
dude, I remember there are definitely specific people who target those going through like a loss or grief, because I remember one of my closest friends, his dad passed away, and he sent me a text that he got from a fucking real estate agent like less than a month after his dad died. Like, hey, do you have any plans for the property located at blah blah blah? And he wrote him back. He's like, "You've got to be fucking joking me right now." That's fucked up. Yeah.
Wow.
Like there's no shame. There's none. Like, that's the grind, bro.
Well, I think that with that specifically too, it's like if they tell you to fuck off, like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, as an agent, it's I can understand. Like, what do you have to lose?
Yeah.
Some random person says "fuck you." Okay.
Same thing. The same thing kind of happened to my friend. She met some dude on Tinder. And I always told her, she owns a business, a hair salon. I was like, don't put that in your fucking bio on your like, no one's, I mean, I guess you can be impressed by that, but just, I feel like it brings the wrong people.
I mean, you could just say you're a stylist and leave it at that.
Yeah, exactly. Or just, if you do anything, don't put that you own a business on your dating profile. But she met some guy and he convinced her to meet him in Florida. And they were going to go on like a mini vacation. And then they're talking. I think they spent a weekend together. And then the last day, he like was talking about how he just got the results back from this doctor, and he's got cancer. He's got like a tumor in his fucking head or something. And they've already like really bonded. Like she was telling me this story. She's like, dude, like I fucking was already telling him like I loved him. Like we talked a lot online, and then when we met, he was perfect. I know, right? And I was like, fuck, dude. So what'd you do? And she's like, she was smart. She's like, I don't know, man. Like once he started saying like he got his test results back, like the last day we were hanging out, and he didn't have enough money for treatment. I started getting a little fucking weird. Yeah. So broke it off, flew back home. She had paid for like his flight or something, but he was setting it up, kind of like what happened to your relative. Like he was probably setting something up for months.
Cook. It's not
exactly
just,
a slow cook. She knew right away, and she's not a fucking dumb chick. Like she's smart. And
I know she's you know what I'm talking about.
She's tough too. So she got a fucking lawyer involved and was like, I want that money back for that fucking flight. You better pay me back. If you're not,
sick.
I'm gonna fucking sue you. And she's like, what's going on here? He ended up kind of like telling her what was going on. He's like, dude, I'll have your money, and ended up giving her the money back for that flight. I think she paid for like the hotel room and stuff like that.
Did he ever admit that it was a scam?
No, but she said that there was a lot of like other signs.
Like red flags?
Yeah, she looked him up and tried to find like who he really was. I think she found his Facebook, and he had like a family and stuff. But yeah, I was like, dude, you're lucky he didn't fucking kill you. I mean, you went to fucking Florida. Like, who fucking knows?
You shouldn't
dude?
travel with somebody.
Dude, I've said the same thing. Like when I've met someone, like a chick on a dating app, and she's totally fine. Like, oh yeah, I'll just come to your house, having never met me.
Well, yes.
Like I'm not that dude. But what if there is that dude out there? Like
you
that's fucking crazy.
You'd think that would be like, hell yeah, the hot chick. I've had that too. Like hot chick first date. Yeah, come over and watch a movie. I'm like, cool. And then I hang up the phone. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Like,
exactly. Like,
what's wrong with you?
What if?
Yeah. Another thing is, and I've said this to women I've had over, we're like, we'll go on a couple dates or something, and then she'll come over for like movie night, or we'll like make food. And she like, I'm making drinks, and they go to the bathroom as I'm making a drink. And when they come out, I was like,
I could have easily roofied you.
I forget what I say, but I'm just like, hey, like next time you go on a date with someone, like
just keep an eye out.
Yeah, keep an eye out for the drink. You know,
like I'm not that guy,
I'm
but
not gonna roofie
they do exist.
But I can tell that you're easily roofied.
No survival instincts. I can't.
None
at all.
Like
none
at all, dude. None
at all. I'm opposite. I know I'm a dude, but sometimes I'm just like I'm always aware of my surroundings.
I'd be cautious going to a girl's house.
100%.
Like, oh, first day. Oh, come on over,
dude. Did I ever tell you the story of this fucking? I'll get
you, my pretty.
I matched with this chick on Bumble, and then the first time we hung out, she came to my house, and we did the deed. And it's funny. I think I talked about her. Like she was, like in her photos, she looked pretty, But in real life, she was
Wait,
fucking
you mean like muscular?
Jacked?
yeah, like she had a clit that could have been a small dick.
Yeah, that's my
she,
shit right
she was on the
there.
juice for sure.
Ooh, she had a deep voice.
She ate butt like nobody's business.
Oh, baby, Bradley.
Anyway, so
Arm wrestle after?
no, she would have beat me for sure, without a doubt, dude.
My underwear are getting tight right now.
She could have
Holy
fucking
shit.
pile driven me. Anyway, so I don't know. We stopped talking for whatever reason, and then we reconnected months later, and she's like, "Oh, come over," and I went over to her house, and she was fucking hammered. Right?
Yeah.
She lives in a little apartment, which
hit
is
you?
fine. But I go in, and before I go in, I knock on the door, and I hear her. I knew she had a dog,
She's like, coming.
but she had a big ass fucking cane corso,
Yeah,
cane corso,
yeah.
however the fuck you pronounce it.
Scary.
The
And
big
so-
black one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are scary. looking.
Yeah. And so I heard it barking, and I'm like, that's a large dog. And I could tell she was fucking wasted. So I come in, and she's holding her dog back. And I knew, like, if I made one wrong move, this dog was going to fucking go after me. So I'm kind of just sitting back, and she's like, oh, no, he's fine. Don't worry about it. Let him just get used to you.
Okay.
And so I'm just sitting there. She's drunk. I'm already fucking wanting to leave. Like, I'm out. Get me the fuck out of here. And I was just waiting for an opportunity for me to get the fuck out of there. And the dog was just on edge, and I'm sitting there on edge, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do this.
Yeah.
She's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, the things I want to do to you, if he sees it, he's going to fucking think that I'm attacking you, and I'm going to get my ass eaten by a giant fucking dog.
And not in the good way.
No, not in a good way at all. And I'm like, I got to go. And then she was texting me. She's like, I can't believe you left. And I'm like, well, sorry. I got the fuck out of there.
That's the worst when there's a dog owner that doesn't realize that their dog's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not paying attention.
I mean, she
kind of
was-
have a friend like that with a Corso
Yeah.
a little bit. He's like, no, come in the backyard. The first time I went over our friend's house, he
Yeah.
had 2 of them.
Yeah.
These
Dude.
fucking dogs are insane,
Yeah.
and they're like bred to like fucking fuck shit
And
up.
now the ones he had, he got them from a farm where they would those dogs, not
Yeah.
those kinds of dogs.
The
those
actual dogs, yeah.
would hunt mountain lions.
Yeah.
They would set them loose on this
Yeah.
farm and hunt.
He showed us
mountain
videos.
lions.
So the first time I
Yeah.
came over at his old place during the pandemic, he's like, yeah, come through the backyard. We're all doing jiu-jitsu in the backyard. They put mats out and stuff. I was like, cool. And I get out there, and just seeing it all, I was like, fuck. And I froze. And the dog saw me freeze.
Oh, he's like,
And it
oh,
was
this
just,
bitch.
Oh, this motherfucker.
I smell
was like,
bitch.
I smell pussy, motherfucker.
straight up, dude. And he looked at me, started growling, and I was like, yo. And I didn't want to run because I just didn't want to get chased. And then someone came over and grabbed the dog. But even a couple of our friends was like, yeah, that dog fucking nipped me in the fucking knee when I came over once. And I was like, every time I went over there, the dog acted like I was new.
Dude, these nip. Those dogs don't nip. Like, that dog gets on nips your fucking knee, takes off your kneecap.
Jesus Christ.
I hate to people act like their dog. Like when it's like, oh no, he's fine. Charlie's fine. He's fine. He's like, "Grrr."
Yeah.
Right?
No, he's not
He's
fine.
like convulsing.
He's not
Yeah,
fine.
he's like
No, dude.
freaking out. He's like super territorial
Yeah.
over food. Like you can't put your mouth or your hand around his mouth
Yeah.
because he might get you. And you're like,
But
oh, he's fine.
Yeah, they think he's fine because he's fine with you. But
Yeah.
then when the other people come inside your home, it's a different story. Let's be responsible here, people.
Yeah.
I'd be even. I mean, he's really super friendly dog. But if I had a baby, I don't know if I would just be like, oh yeah, he's fine around the baby. To be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
He hasn't done anything weird, but
Yeah,
I don't
know.
completely trust it.
Yeah, that's how toddlers die.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like you come back and your kid is mauled by
Exactly.
a fucking dog.
Oops.
Yeah, and he's looking at you
No,
like,
don't worry about it. Yeah.
Fucking blood dripping off of his jowls.
Sorry, bro. That's my breed.
yeah, my bad.
He's like, I got rid of that thing that was making all the noise. Did I do good?
Oh man, speaking of being uncomfortable, damn. Oh, what was I gonna say? I met someone on that app, that Field app. Yeah.
Wait, what? So what is Field? I haven't heard of
Field
this
is just a more sexually forward app. Like,
Okay.
there's a lot of poly people. What did we talk with Dom? Demi.
Yeah, Demi. Which I think just for the record, I want to be precise in what I say. I think I fucked up the demisexual.
Demi
think
is you need to be drawn to someone. Like, you need to be
Yeah.
attracted to just them in general.
Yeah.
Like,
So you could just sleep with someone, but you want to like get to know them first.
Yes.
And like,
It's
you know,
not just-
how is that a sexuality?
everything's a thing
I don't
now.
know,
Everything's
man.
a fucking thing.
That's
It
just,
is,
That's
it
just
is.
how it works.
No, compared to like if you just want to bang, like if I'm like, dude, I just need to fuck, I need to fuck, dude. You just
Yeah,
you
but
meet someone on an app, you just fuck. You don't even like them, you just out like a one night stand.
But yeah, there's still something that you like connect to, the way they
True.
look.
True.
Maybe.
No,
don't know,
I agree with
something.
that, but I
Yeah.
think think a lot of dudes don't even need that. I think they literally are like, tits in a hole, I'm good to go.
Holes.
Give me a fucking hole.
It's wet. So yeah, talking about knowing like my surroundings and not feeling comfortable. I know we talked about this with Dom. Is one thing that I see a lot on the Field app is couples wanting a third person, a male, and they want the male to fuck the wife or the girlfriend, and the guy wants to watch.
Yeah, like a cuck type situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm always thinking like, yeah, I'm down. Like I could be down with that. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, I feel like it's a setup.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
feel like it's a setup. Like I'm gonna
Like
be on
he's
that
rifling
Netflix.
through your wallet while you're fucking.
Yeah, or like he just wants, like, this dude just wants a reason to kill somebody, and like I found him fucking my wife. Like,
Or
that's
even worse, he wants a load on the face.
Yeah. Like he slides in behind you while you're doing his wife.
Yeah, I'd rather get killed.
he slides in.
Whispering in your ears like, shh.
Oh, he's like, I love TTG, by the way.
Oh, no.
Like, oh. No, they'll usually say if
Yeah.
the guy's bi. It'll be like, hey, well,
Yeah.
that's how they put the.
I mean,
the
all
MMF,
of-
the MMF.
Yes,
or
how
the
they arrange the
MFM.
letters.
Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
So I didn't know that at first. I'm
I've
like,
seen
what
a
is
lot
this?
of beta dudes on that app, and I'm like, you look like you're a half step away from sucking a dick. Like, for sure. None of them
Yeah.
are like normal looking, like
Yeah.
manly dudes. They're all like,
Yeah.
it could go either way.
Yeah.
Or they call it a little light.
Yeah, a little light in the
little
loafers.
light.
A little light in the loafers.
Or I heard somebody say this is like a 70s like black folks. He said that dude's sweet.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Let's bring that back.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
a little
that.
sweet.
Yeah, that's
They
just a
all
little
look
sweet.
like that, though.
Yeah, usually it's
I
like
mean,
that.
it's obviously-
Or they're really like big ass dudes that are buff that are, I guess, really trying to watch someone. I can see that though, you know. Like,
Well, Alex has talked about it. He's like, yeah, I'm not opposed to being in a situation where I watch someone fucking my chick. He said it.
Alex said that he would like to watch someone fuck his chick.
He indicated that
Got
it
it.
wouldn't be something he would not be into.
Got it.
Fuck out of here. What are we doing?
Dude,
no one can fuck my girl. No.
I don't
I
disagree
thought
with you.
for sure you would be up for it.
No.
Okay.
No one can fuck the girl that I'm dating
Yeah.
before or after we're dating. Period.
Yeah.
Virgins only.
Ever.
Virgins only. Old
Even
virgin-
I don't fuck them. That's how pure they are.
Damn.
He's virgin for life.
The purest.
Yeah, I've actually wondered how that whole poly thing works because I don't care who you are or how comfortable you are with it. Like, if you're laying in bed and your wife comes home and crawls into bed with you and you know she just got turned the fuck out by a dude who's like 50 pounds bigger than Scoop.
She
Like,
gets
there's
dropped
no-
off in a fucking,
Yeah,
in a
there's
fucking,
just
what
no
are those
way.
cars? The military, the
A
guys.
Hummer?
All the military recruits get them. What's the
Charger?
The Charger.
Yeah.
She gets dropped off in a
Yeah.
Charger. My dog. What
There's
the
just
fuck?
There's no way you could be 100% comfortable just like spooning up next to her like, hey, I'm so glad you're home, sweetheart.
I mean, you have like.
How was it?
You have
Did you
talks and
shower?
discussions and
I
boundaries
know, but
and
still,
shit.
like, how are you? Can you say you're absolutely comfortable with that? Like, I couldn't. I might be okay with it, maybe under some circumstances, but there's still part of me that I'm like, that makes me uneasy.
Well,
There's
you're
no
looking
way.
at as like you guys are in a relationship, which technically, yes, you are, but you're going into that relationship knowing that this person has other needs and other wants that you can't.
I agree.
So,
Don't speak female. Don't do that. We're gonna do wants and needs.
I'm telling you what it is, man. I've been Googling this shit. I'm getting into life, man. I'm a little
know,
sweet
I
lately,
Googled.
all right? I'm a little light in the fucking
Yeah.
Levi's, all right?
Get a little sweet here.
Get a little sweet. Get a little sweet. But it's and there's different like scenarios where it's like you can't maybe like provide sexual like pleasures to your woman, so she's like, well, you know, we want to be together. We still want to be together.
If that's
so
the
you can go
case-
get fucked, or I can't provide mental stimulation to my woman, then she goes and fucking talks to fucking.
But why are you
Bradley.
with someone
I
who
know,
can't
just
provide
break
mental
up.
stimulation?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Don't fucking look at me. This is what's going on. It's the
I know,
poly
but
world.
These little poly fucking weirdos
Sweet.
just break up, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't want to be together.
Just break up.
I mean, I
That's
remember
true.
I matched with some chick on Field a while ago, and she was in a poly situation with, I can't remember if she was married or if she was in a relationship. It doesn't matter. And I asked her about it. And it literally came down to what I kind of assumed in my head a lot of these situations are. She was like, oh, well, I had a crush on a coworker and I wanted to be able to sleep with him. So I told my husband that I wanted to be poly. Like 9 times out of 10, it's
I
people
swear
just
that's what it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
probably.
wanting to have their cake and eat
But
it.
I mean,
too.
I think it's also like why the fuck not? Like in the last year, I've experienced a lot of things where I'm like, fuck, dude, I would not be able to experience this if I was in a relationship. If I
like
was
what?
still in my,
Go on.
Well, just fucking hanging out. Like I hang out with whoever I want. Like when you're in a relationship,
that's
you
being
can't
single.
you can't tell.
That's
What?
being single.
It's just being single.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm enjoying it.
Oh, but you said you've like encountered things in the last year that, you know, were
He's never
different or
been
new.
single. It's the first time ever.
He's like, this is
No,
great.
no.
I can do what I want.
No, I mean, I guess that's what I'm saying. Like being single, but I mean, like you just can't. Like I don't know.
I know what you mean. I mean, I can't just do whatever I want. Anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
And not in
consider
a
it
bad
as a
way.
human
I'm not
being.
saying your life is terrible.
No, but it is. I mean, it's horrible.
No, but it is. It is. I can't lie. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's wild, man. There's a lot. I'm new to this whole like life, if you even want to call it like a lifestyle.
Wait, but how
like,
much of your were you in relationships most of your adult life? Like pretty much with
No,
someone?
but I was in this thing where I was in a relationship and I get out and I just be single. Now, being single doesn't mean like you're poly or you're this.
No,
or
you're
that.
just single. You're
just,
not committed
single.
to someone.
And then it was always like, and this is the traditional. I'm single and then I meet someone and we date. That's what you always did, you know, and which is cool. It's great. But once you start dating, you start cutting off other ties and you're like, all right, I'm kind of like with this person, you know? And then as I get older, I'm just like telling what?
The roster gets whittled down.
Yeah, dude.
It
Exactly.
dies on the vine.
Yeah, you stop texting people. And like,
The
hey,
girl
whatever.
you really like starts dating someone else. She moves to Miami, gets married, has a
not
kid.
Miami.
Sorry, go ahead.
So it's like, at the end of the day, like this past year, I just started like being like 100% open. Not that I wasn't open before, but just being like, this is what I like. This is what I don't like. This is what I want. You know what I mean? And like, I stopped matching with a lot of people on Bumble and Hinge because those apps are very like datey, like very like, I mean, you see that some of the people that are on there. Like, I want to go to dinner. I want to talk on the beach, and I just love to travel. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start calling out bitches on those apps.
I do it all
and be
the
like, hey,
time.
we're going to match. And be like, we're flying to Japan tomorrow. You want to fucking fly? You want to travel and see the world and do yoga? We leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to call them the fuck out. I'm sick of it, dude. All these fucking like magical like wants and needs from these women on
It's
these apps.
fantasy land, dude.
It's fucking fantasy land.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you shouldn't have those fantasies, but come on, man. Let's be real. Get to know the person first and figure out what the fuck if you guys are even compatible.
Here's what I've encountered with a lot of women, because obviously I'm older. I'm 45, so most of the women that I match.
Jesus.
I know. Fuck you. Wait, what was that? What was that? Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
What's his face? Don
And
Cheadle?
Don
He's like,
Cheadle.
I'm 54. He's like, yeah.
That's exactly what I was doing. By the way.
Anyway, what I find, because I match with, I would say most of them are between 35 and, you know, my age. A lot of them are getting out of marriages. And they were married for like 15, 20 years. So they have this notion in their head like, oh, I dealt with this in my marriage. I can't do it again. I'm older now. I can only deal with these types of people. So they're constantly on the lookout for red flags, like constantly.
Yeah.
But the problem is everything to them is a red flag because they're so on edge from coming out of a shitty marriage.
Yeah.
Like I've dealt with countless women where they're like, I don't know, I didn't like the way you put your shoes on. I can't date you anymore. It's really
true.
that
Or
crazy.
it triggers something from their marriage.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty fucking normal, but it takes a while to like unlearn that stuff.
Yeah, of course it does.
And also, we're older. We're set in our fucking ways. Like, when I go on a date with someone that's my age versus someone that's 28, big fucking difference. Like, I was talking about this before. Like, I go on a date with someone that's fucking 38 to 40, it's like, I'm letting shit slide because we're about to fucking die anyways. Like, why am I going to try to change you?
How's your life insurance policy?
Yeah, who fucking cares, dude? You meet someone when you're in your 20s, like, we're going to change. People are going to be different, you know?
Yeah. No, everybody in their 40s is pretty set in their ways. I mean,
Yeah, for sure. So
I'm
when
definitely.
when someone does something, I'm like, whatever, man, fuck it. Like, they're mature. We have great conversation.
But I'm not looking for red flags. I let shit slide. I'm like,
yeah.
I kind of noted that, but I still try to get to know the person if I'm actually interested.
Yeah.
Like if one thing happens and I consider it to be a red flag, I'm not going to be like, oh, I got to go. Sorry.
Exactly.
I think, you can never, it has to be like totality of the red flags.
Yeah.
It can't be like one thing.
Yeah.
Because maybe you're taking it wrong. Like you have to see like the overall trend.
Yeah, like your wife calling in the middle of dinner, you know?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's a red flag. Dude,
I gotta take this.
Like
I've
this
heard
bitch,
so
I'm
many-
on a date.
Dude, I've heard so many stories from women about like meeting dudes and finding out they have entire fucking families.
Yeah, I hear that a
lot
lot.
of them.
This happened to a friend of mine. She actually listens to the show, so I won't get
Really?
too many details. But this happened to a friend of mine, and he was he's a doctor, and she found his Instagram with his wife and kids, and
Of
like
course.
all this shit.
What did she do?
Kept dating him.
Hey,
Of course,
I
you got
respect
that
that.
doctor
I
money.
respect that.
I mean,
Does he know that she knows?
Yeah. She confronted him.
Oh,
She confronted him.
Hey,
but
lucky
then,
him, dude.
I know, but then it
Wow.
still worked out. But then, the thing is, I think he was lying to her. I don't remember all the details, but I think he was lying to her, saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna break up with my wife," like the comment.
Got it. Okay, so
oh,
she
I'm getting
got it.
divorced next week.
Got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
next
yeah.
week. Oh, I'll tell you
The
next week.
paperwork's
Yeah.
taking a long time.
I've heard a lot of that too.
Yep.
So I think that's kind of he like strung her along with that bullshit
Got
for a
it.
while. But I think the wife ended up messaging her on Instagram.
Oh,
But not like angry. It was more just like what's going on? Like actually here, you know.
Interesting.
I don't know. If you're gonna cheat, don't embarrass the other person. I say that all the time. Like,
Yeah, damn.
I'm not
that's
saying
true.
go cheat, but like, don't sleep with. I don't know. Like, don't make it known to other people, and don't put other people in the scenario. Like, if we went to a bachelor party and I'm like banging some shit, and you're like, now you put me in this.
Oh, I'm taking pictures for sure, bro. I'm
Yeah, get that
blackmailing the
blackmail.
shit out
But
of you.
then, like, right? Like, I totally
Yeah.
put you in the now. If my girl asks you, "Oh, how was it?" and you're like, "Oh,
yeah.
fuck," now
I
you
don't
have
want to
to
lie for anybody.
Oh, yeah, hell no.
Fuck that.
I just feel like people always embarrass or like date somebody their girl knows. Like, on this, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like the
Dom-
best friend.
Dom
Yeah.
says he has a couple friends like that. They're just cheating the open in front of the homies, and he's like, he feels like, fuck, now we all got to keep the secret.
Yeah,
Which
bullshit.
maybe the guy does that on purpose for some reason.
It is
The
a
guy
little male
cheating.
bonding.
Hey,
Dude,
watch me fuck
I know
this
shit
chick.
about some of my friends that I would never ever reveal. I don't
Dude,
like
same
I don't
here,
like
man.
knowing it though. Like
Yeah.
it makes me very uncomfortable knowing this fucking bit of information.
Yeah, I mean,
And
so
like
broke
a
up.
lot of them.
I have a friend, and he's married, and he used to cheat all the time.
Yeah.
And all of our friends look at this couple and go, God, they're fucking. Like, I've almost had like my
They're
ex
so
tell me like,
perfect.
why can't we be more like
Yeah.
them? And I'm like,
What are you talking about?
like
only you knew.
But only I know, and
Yeah,
only
yeah.
I won't say shit
Yeah.
because I mean
Of
that's
course.
just a fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's really none of your business, but like you
Yeah.
just don't want to have to like lie.
Yeah, and my homie
Yeah.
just told me like we were drunk as fucking Palm Springs. He's like, yeah, dude. Like I was like, dude, you guys are getting along really well. I was like, yeah, I just cheated on her last week. I'm like, you motherfucker. Like,
Did he say why? I'm always curious when people
no,
cheat. Like
he cheated
why?
with his ex, so I don't fucking know.
I mean,
Like,
that sounds fun. I'm not a cheater, but
it
it
is
sounds
like you're not
fun,
supposed
yeah.
to. You're not supposed to. You know, it's the taboo. It's some people like being sneaky. Sneak around and fuck somebody.
I get it.
That's why I always say I always say that being gay back in the day when it was like really bad was probably so hot. Hey Bradley, meet me in the barn at 3 a.m.
The
Where you
barn.
fuck.
Those
What are
were
you, Amish
super
gay?
nuts.
Yeah, Amish gay. That was the hot gay, bro.
Yeah.
That was like lesbians getting.
But somebody
down.
And you had to
commented.
do it quick
Yeah,
before like
yeah.
someone would walk in. You're like,
Dad said fuck on the
Didn't
street in
somebody
Hillcrest.
comment like Schoony's a half step away from coming out as gay?
Probably, yeah.
that's probably accurate.
I don't know how
you
I
had to
thought
keep it
about
on
that.
the
Yeah.
down low for sure.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Now it's like no one fucking cares, dude. I walk into, when I was DJing at those gay clubs, I walk into the bathroom and see two dudes jerking off. That's not hot. Disgusting.
Like in the open,
Yeah, at the urinal.
like jerking each other off,
What? Hey, bro.
or one was jerking the
Wait,
other.
is this real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, how are you so
Yeah.
nonchalant about this? This is
because I saw it a lot.
Wait, are they jerking each other?
that's what. See,
Hey, what were the hand gestures? Jesus, I'm a half step
Yeah,
away
I
from
mean,
being
are you-
gay. You guys are turning me
but
on.
is it a mutual jerk? Like he's on one and he's on the other?
I need details.
Let me
here.
answer.
Answer.
Jesus.
I need details.
Was it two or was it
Yeah,
up and down?
exactly.
One dude was at the urinal and the guy was behind him, like
Okay.
giving him what do you call it? The reach
Reach
around.
around.
And then another guy put his hand around. And I just walked in. I said, "Oh,
So it wasn't a mutual jerking off thing. It was
no!"
one
They were
dude
both
jerking.
getting jerked off.
Dudes are disgusting, bro.
Yeah,
This is
dude.
a fucking
In a urinal.
And I'm pretty
It's a
sure one
public
dude was
bathroom.
still peeing too. I was like, "Whoa, dude."
That's crazy.
Not really. I mean,
Not in a gay club, but it's crazy in general. Like Scoop said, that's fucking
That's
disgusting.
fucking gross, man. Like, I got my kid over here, and you're fucking in the bathroom. It's
a nightclub, bro.
Yeah.
Do drugs like a normal person.
Why do you have your kid in a gay nightclub?
Hey, little Timmy, come in here. Do you guys got the koala
Come on,
diaper
son.
changing thing?
I'm going to show you something today.
You're never going to forget this for the rest of your life.
You're going to need therapy for the rest of your life.
Oh, speaking of therapy, I got to shoehorn this in before I forget. I had a pretty funny sexual experience the other night.
I was just going to ask you about it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That's why I love you, man. You always like, if I tell you something, I know you'll bring it up on the podcast.
Well, I'm
in a good way.
We should preface it how you brought it up in the chat, which was you
say?
had, what did you say? You had a sexual encounter or a sexual mishap.
Oh yeah, mishap for sure. It was a mishap. So the same chick that I'm talking to, demisexual. I mean, that's how I've said who she is on the podcast before.
Gotta cut her off.
We were no, I actually asked her after this happened if I could say it on the podcast. She's like, "Fuck yeah!" I was like, "Sweet." We're having sex and we're busting out the butt plugs, baby. Let's go. And
wait, okay. So I'm assuming mutual butt plugs, one for each.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm just checking.
I'm all about that butt plug life now.
That's a shirt. If we still did shirts, that's a shirt.
Butt plug life.
Butt plug life. Hashtag butt plug life.
Those would sell so well. We both have a butt plug in each of us, and we're just having sex.
Scoop's gonna walk out, dude.
I fucking. We got to hold Scoop down and put a butt plug in him. And then he'll fucking know.
Sir,
I think that's rape.
That is sexual assault of the highest
I'm pretty
order.
sure that's rape.
I will press charges.
It'd be a hell of a show, though.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so you're both butt plugging each other.
Yeah. And I'm on top, and we're in the middle of having sex, and she looks straight into my eyes and goes, "Oh shit."
Oh no.
And at first I'm like, uh-oh, did she like, I don't know, did the butt plug fall out and there's like poop on the bed? Like, I don't know. I'm thinking like the worst, which actually that's not the worst. She looks at me and she goes, "Oh shit." I was like, "What?" And she kind of like smirks. She's like, "The butt plug went in all the way."
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Exactly. And I was like, "Shut up." That's what I said. I was like, "Shut up." Are
You
serious?"
lie.
Because she's like cool ass chick. Like she says funny ass shit.
No,
and,
I
like,
would
we
expect
joke around.
someone to be joking if they
So I'm
said
like,
that.
all right, a weird time to pull a joke, but I'll take it. And I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" She's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Whatever, we'll just finish." And then
No,
we'll
that's
take it
not
out. And I was
whatever.
like, "Oh no,
No, we stop now."
We stop now."
Yeah.
Like we're not going any further. And I've always thought about this because I've had a friend that works in the ER, and they're like, "You'd be surprised how many people come in with shit up their ass and they can't get
Light
out."
bulbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird shit.
Yeah.
Anything and everything.
Exactly. So I've already thought about this, especially when we started using butt plugs. I'm like, all right, I got to be ready for an emergency. So mentally, I'm already there. I'm like, oh, I got to take her to the emergency room. Like
tongs
for sure.
ready.
That's what I went. I'm like, tongs. Yeah.
I got the hourglass thing. I'm like,
Yeah. Fucking headlamp.
so she's like, what do I do? And I'm like, you got to shit it out, you know? There's a little bit of an embarrassment. I kind of killed the mood, but I was like, hey, go to the bathroom, close the door, do your thing.
Do your thing.
So I give her space. Like I go downstairs and I'm like drinking some water. I'm sitting there like, fuck. I'm mentally preparing. And it's not too late in the night, but I'm like, yeah, we're going to be at the ER until 3
Can I ask one question though? What? Because I'm not familiar with these butt plugs. What, like, is it one of the metal deals with like a jewel on it? That's what I'm visualizing.
Yes, one of those.
Okay, but my first thought in relation to what he just asked is how loose is her rectum? Because it's designed to stay on the outside.
This one, it's not too, the back piece that like stays out of you is not very big.
Okay.
Which I always thought, I didn't say anything. But
so
for
you
me,
actually had this thought, like, that's not a really big.
Yeah, my
blocker.
butthole's tight. That shit ain't going in me.
Yeah.
Hell no, bro.
Okay, so
Not
you're
yet.
downstairs.
Not
giving her-
yet.
See, it's 6 months.
So you're downstairs making a roofie cocktail. She's upstairs trying to shit.
And I go upstairs and I was like, how's it going?
Wait, how long has it been at this point? 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes?
6-7 minutes.
Okay.
And I go back out there. I'm like, you good? She said, yeah, it came out. I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, oh, dude. Yeah, I was stoked. I was like, hell yeah. But yeah, she was good. And then came back into the room. And she's like,
she has to fish it out of the toilet. What are you guys doing?
I don't know. I wasn't in there watching.
It's like covered in doo-doo and she
listen.
got her hand in the toilet.
It's
like,
not
what?
covered in. Listen, bro, from two guys right now that do a lot of butt
Hey, don't
stuff.
go including me in your shit.
He just gets his ass eaten.
I've
That's way
been
different.
I've been doing butt stuff for the last fucking 3 years, homie. I haven't seen an ounce of shit Okay?
But it's there.
No,
You
it's
know
not.
it's
Shit's
there.
up inside you, bro. It's not
actually-
in the waiting
I mean,
area.
Microscopically, yes, it's there.
Microscopic, yeah, but if I fart right now, shit's gonna go in your mouth. You don't, yeah.
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
Oh, God, that's so
Like,
hot.
yeah, you like that?
Okay,
Taste
sorry.
my fart.
Okay.
So yeah, she did that. We ended up going to get something to eat and then coming back and having sex because the mood was kind of, like.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a funny story. Like, to retell it later, I would be laughing myself.
Yeah, we were laughing. It was a little intense though because I was like, oh man, we're gonna have to go to the ER. Like
That's super embarrassing. I mean, no matter what.
for her, not for me. I'm just like, I took mine out right away. I was
Dude,
like, "Man, fuck
I mean,
this."
I'm putting myself in her shoes. Like, I would be fucking scared. Like, like, all of a sudden it goes, and you're like, oh,
I feel like I would have had to push it out. I wouldn't go to the ER. I'd be like, I'm pushing that motherfucker out, which I don't even know if I could.
But yeah, what if it gets like turned
Sideways?
And now
I'd have to have a C-section.
Oh no!
That's your stomach. You're talking
I
about your
know, bro.
asshole.
I'm fucking joking.
Oh my god! Wait, what do
Shoney's
you-
like, they have to take it out of my uterus.
Yeah.
do you got to clean that thing? You
Yeah.
don't clean it, do you?
Yeah,
That's
nasty,
disgusting.
dude. You're
Yeah, I have a
nasty.
sex toy cleaner.
Yeah, they make specific cleaners for that.
Yeah,
shit.
it's a thing, bro. You don't even know
Can't you
about
just
this
do,
life.
like,
Shut
dish
up.
soap, something.
No, because it might not be good for the inside of you. If it dries on there, like it might irritate your a-hole. So yeah, dude, come on, man, get the fuck out of here. This guy.
It's just so annoying. You just had so much sex. You just got to like bring it to the next level.
Not really.
Just have
It just
less
feels.
sex.
I can still get off having regular sex. Like I'm not at that point yet where I need
Prove
shit
it,
up
bro.
my back. I don't need a pencil in my fucking piss hole.
Dude, I was literally just having this discussion the other day about Miss Blair when she was talking to us about her client that had to have his scrotum stabbed with a scalpel in order for him to get off.
Oh my
Now,
god!
did he really need to have it?
Need? I wasn't there. I don't fucking know.
Oh, you weren't there?
No, I wasn't in the room.
All right. Well, I
that's
mean,
what
some
she
people
said.
say that.
That's
they
what
need
she
that.
said. She said, yes, he would get off by me stabbing his scrotum.
That's hot.
To each their own, bro.
Hey, I had no way to judge it because I never thought I'd be in the butt play, but look at me now, man.
I mean, that's a little different between
Going to
getting
the
your,
ER every
getting your
weekend.
ball sack stabbed.
is it though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know what I'm doing
I just
tonight.
I thought about that when he's like the level. There are levels to it. I feel like once you hit
100%.
a plateau, you start to get bored and you got to do
you like to be
freakier
slapped?
shit. Yeah, I do.
There you go. That's pain.
Yeah, I discovered in the last few years like spit on me too. I love that.
Spit
shit.
in my mouth, bitch.
That I love. Yeah.
Just
Fuck yeah.
Fucking deviants. Just do missionary and move on with your life. Just go do work.
Scoop's fucking sex life is so sad.
Just
I can
bust a
fucking-
nut and get back to work.
Hey, do you keep your boxers on during sex? You pull your little
Every
wiener
time,
out?
just pull my wiener out. I got my shirt over my head.
That's a Dom move.
yeah.
I feel like that's a Dom move.
Still got my socks on.
Dom keeps the shoes on too. The nice fucking shoes.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, dude. Fucking adventure, man. Explore your body, Scoop.
No, explore Jesus.
Oh god. Yeah, that app, man. Feel that. I think I'm gonna get rid of Bumble and Hinge, man. It's too like fucking.
My Hinge expires, I think, like next week, and I'm canceling that. So I got rid of Field, I got rid of Hinge, Bumble. But Bumble, see, I paid for Bumble, so you have a lifelong subscription.
Oh, you paid for the lifelong. Damn.
Yeah.
Good for you. Yeah, I'm.
How much was that?
It was like $240.
Oh, but yeah, then you have
I mean, they're expensive now. I think fucking Tinder for 6 months is like $100.
such bullshit.
Yeah. I want to get off those, not lower tier ones, but the ones that everyone's looking for their fucking husband and wife because I'm starting to resent people. I'm like, ugh, like chicks are like, I want to do yoga and I just want to sit down and eat a cheese with and drink wine. And I'm just like, ugh.
Because women have no hobbies and no ambitions.
Whoa.
That's why.
Damn.
I hate them all.
Wow.
All of them. Not all of them.
I mean, you're not wrong with the hobbies and ambitions.
I mean, I do
What?
know a bunch
Really?
of girls that have
I'm not
hobbies.
saying they don't exist, but in
Yeah.
general, yeah. I know a lot of women that are like, I just want to be a stay-at-home mom and fucking marry someone who makes $800K a year.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, though.
I mean, that's why I say to each their
I mean,
own.
are we looking
He's right.
for ambitious women out here, guys?
I
Like,
am.
what are we-
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't like.
Fuck
I don't like it when you're dating a girl and she's not doing shit. She's
Yeah,
just waiting for you to fucking get done with your thing.
Yeah.
and then you get no motivation off of her because she's fucking boring.
For sure. For
And
sure.
you're like, you don't want to be around boring people. Being around boring people makes you boring. You
I
need
mean,
to, like,
ambition and like hobbies, it's an attractive quality to me. Like if you do random shit, like, I don't know, fucking rock climbing, skydiving,
Yeah.
fishing, anything, I'm like, that's cool.
and
Fuck
and
yeah.
and I do want to make it very clear: working out doesn't count
No.
because they'll act like working out is like the hobby. No, that doesn't count. That's just life maintenance. You have
yeah.
to work out.
That's just health.
You don't?
That's
I know
self-care.
hell of people that don't work out.
Well, they're fucking stupid. You have to work out.
Okay, so
You have to
working
do
out's not a
something.
hobby?
That's to me, that's not a hobby.
I can see that.
To me, that's just like maintenance. That's like drinking water. Like you have to work out,
I agree.
All right.
in my opinion. You don't think so?
Yeah, I'm thinking of like the wrong type of working out, like chicks that like the what do they call them? The gym mommies, the muscle mommies,
Right.
Like they're like fucking chiseling
Okay,
their bodies.
I'll take that.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
That, to me, that's a hobby.
Exercise.
Yeah. But
is not a hobby.
Yeah.
For
Just
you.
like general exercise. Like, I go for 2-hour long walks. Like that's my like. No, that's not. It's just.
Wait, so are you saying that you ideally would like to find a partner that you can just provide for and she could stay at home and take care of that shit?
Well, first off, I'm not looking for a partner.
I mean, if you were to find someone, like speaking hypothetically, your ideal
He's poly
person.
now. That's what.
yeah,
Demi polygod or whatever the fuck is going on.
He's in my polycule.
bianal. If I was looking for someone to like share my life with,
He's such a chick now. He's talking about
chick?
feelings, sharing my life.
Butt plugs.
and I just said, I don't want
plugs?
that. Butt plugs are. Oh man, you don't even know.
Sorry, go ahead.
I would want them to be ambitious. Yeah, for sure. I want to be motivated.
That's what
Yeah,
both
for
of
sure,
us are saying.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I've been with chicks that, you know, it's cool, but at the end of the day, that doesn't mean that we're gonna work out.
No.
Like, it's just a plus, right?
Yeah. I put that in the green flag positive category for sure.
Yeah.
I also think if you're let's say you're married to someone that's ambitious and you're trying to do something ambitious, it enables you to take more risks too, I think. Because then like once she gets it, she's like, "Oh, I see what you're doing." Like even if it doesn't work, like you I see what you're doing.
That's contagious. That
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
motivation and focus.
For sure.
Yeah.
And if she makes a little cash, then like if you do fail, she can back you up, or vice versa. If she fails, then you can kind of
Dude,
like help her out.
I would be a stay-at-home husband so fucking quickly. If some chick made $500,000 a year, I'd be like, I mean, I already clean my own fucking house anyway and make my meals. Shit.
Hey, easy, buddy. Jesus.
I'm just saying, I'm doing it for free now.
True. Man, there's this WNBA player, man. Fuck, what's her name? She's fucking hot.
Oh, you talking about Cameron Brink?
No.
No.
I think her name's
She's a
Sophie
diabetes.
something. Oh, God.
There's a few of most of the WNBA chicks are just absolute troglodyte lesbians.
Sophie Cham. Take my phone. Check her out.
I'll look at this on my phone while you're
She's hot. She's hot.
Yeah, I've seen her.
Yeah, she's hot. Even Kelsey Plum's pretty cute.
Yeah, she's cute. She's cute.
But damn,
Sophie,
man.
what's her name?
You haven't seen Cameron
Sophie
Brink though?
Cham. Probably, but she might not be my type. I don't know. But,
Oh yeah, she's like a model. Are you kidding me?
right? So, anyways, dude, I don't get too creepy, but I shot her some messages. No, I didn't.
Well, she only makes $60K a year, so don't get too excited.
Yeah, that's true.
She doesn't even have fucking medical insurance.
All right, so you're saying I shouldn't reverse the vasectomy?
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah, she's hot though.
Do you know a lot of dudes at our elderly age now that have vasectomies? Do a lot of your friends have them?
I don't know a lot of dudes in general. I don't really, outside of talking to you guys, I got like fucking 10 other friends and that's it. But none of them they're all trying to get wifed up and have kids.
I don't know if I know anyone else with a vasectomy.
I know
now that you're
one.
I
saying
know,
that.
it's weird, man. Oh no, chill out.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. And it's funny when I meet people, it's usually the guys that have like a problem with. They're like, "Really, you have a vasectomy? Why? Why do you have a vasectomy?"
Really?
Like,
Like they
fucking
take it-
yes, yeah.
like they have an
And then
issue
I
with
meet women and they're like, "Dude, good for you." Like, finally, a man that can fucking make a decision that doesn't want kids. And you know, I think it's the whole like, women don't want men in society to be like, "Oops, I had a kid,"
Right,
you know,
right.
which I can understand. But yeah, it's really weird. It's usually the guys, the men that are like, "Wait, really? You have a vasectomy?" I was
You
like,
are a
"Yeah."
full-on feminist now. He really is.
I mean, it
Body
makes for
autonomy.
great jib jab on the show, though, because we're kind of the antithesis of that.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's do it.
I could see both. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, like dudes like with like families are like hating on me. Not hating me. You know our
I
boy
do-
Joy Love?
Yeah.
He always flips out. He's like, "Bro, you're gonna have a family. Like you're gonna have a family in the next couple of years." I was like, "I got a vasectomy." He's like, "What? Why?" I'm like,
When
"It's
you don't
serious."
want to have kids, I mean, I it's not that I do or don't. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it, but
You're probably gonna have some then.
probably, yeah, which I'm fine with. That's
Yeah.
totally fine. But like, yeah, people get like angry. Even at the gym, like, oh, you have kids, right? Like older guys, like, you have kids, right? And they're like, what? You don't have, when I say no, their reaction is like, what?
Yeah, isn't it
Like,
weird?
you don't have kids? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Which I mean, maybe it's that awesome. I don't know, but
That's not the vibe I get. I get you don't have kids. It's like, man, internally they're like, I'd give it.
I think there's stages.
I'd give anything to fucking be there.
Yeah, there's stages. There's like when the kid's born.
Yeah.
I have a homie that just had a kid last month, and we went and had coffee. And the dude, like, he wasn't crying, but he was emotional. He was like, dude, it was beautiful. Like, I've never been so proud.
I could see that for sure.
And I was like, yeah, anyways, let me tell you the story about my butt plug.
That's
it
great.
was so beautiful.
Yeah, cool, great. It was beautiful.
Cool, I got a funny story for you.
Yeah, right. And then there's the level of like they're learning things, but then when they start shitting and fucking like
yelling, screaming,
and then I like talk to my cousin, and he's like, "Listen, man, let me tell you, I love my kids, dude. They're awesome. We have our ups and downs, but don't have kids.
Yeah.
Like, don't have kids."
That's what most of my friends who have kids. It's always the same shit.
And I'm
like,
sure,
don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I love my kids, but
that right there,
you got the best life ever, bro.
exactly.
Yeah.
But I think when once your kid's like 25 or something like that, it's probably fucking.
Yeah,
dope.
then it goes back to
It's
like,
probably
it's
really
beautiful.
dope.
Have
because
kids.
then you
It's
got
like,
a buddy again.
Yeah. It's probably cool as shit
Fuck
to
yeah.
see like your kid is like 25 years old or something. And you're
So
like,
you
dude,
just
that's my kid.
Sacrifice 25 years of your life for fucking.
Right?
I got a friend now that I'm 70.
and people ask me, and I was like, man, I never really like made the decision. I've never daydreamed about having a kid.
Yeah.
I have a great relationship with my dad, and I've never thought like, damn, like it would be great to have a son of my own. Never.
No.
I never think about that. So it's just not in the fucking cards for me, man.
I've kind of always just been, for me, it's been more of finding, like, I know the chance of me finding someone with whom I'd even want to procreate is like slim to none.
Get that bodybuilder chick pregnant. Knock her up.
Dude, the one that eats butt? Fuck, bro.
With the cane Corso.
She might be a man, dude. Although men
fine.
can get pregnant now,
That's
so I don't know.
fine.
I should hit her up today.
Yeah.
I
bigot.
met with a bisexual chick, both ways, but she looked a little more like a lesbian, like a little more
Little butchy-ish.
little butchy.
Yeah.
Just a tiny bit butchier than I like, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do
Okay,
it.
but let me
Like,
ask you, what was the hair? The haircut?
Butchy.
Did she have the Schoeny haircut like 6 months ago?
See
That Schoeny haircut?
She had like a short Schoeny haircut, bro.
Okay, that's pretty, yeah.
Yeah, and like, there's just not enough pretty. You know what I mean? Like, you have to, even if you're lesbian and you're kind of butchy, like, there needs to be some prettiness in there. And she wanted to hang out, and I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do this. Like, and I haven't talked to her on the phone yet, so if I meet her and she's like, what's up? I'm like,
Hey, you're Schoeny. Nice to meet you.
Those are called studs, right?
yeah.
I dude Drewski. Like, have you seen
I
that guy?
thought studs had to be like black chicks.
It might be.
I
don't know.
think so. I think that's definitely in that culture, but that shit's funny as fuck.
Do you know who Drewski is? Bradley?
You've seen him.
You've definitely seen him online. He makes like actually legitimately funny skits.
Yeah, he makes great content.
Yeah, like hilarious.
I've probably
dude.
seen him, but
and
I
they're
don't-
so
I'll
on point. But yeah, he did one with like stud, like lesbian, black chicks. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, dude, it's
I
great.
feel like there was something else from social media we were going to talk about today, wasn't there?
I mean, what do you
No,
wanna
but
talk about?
specifically, we were talking about it before we started bantering about
Shit, I don't
being
know.
scammed and shit.
Yeah, I just hope when we get older, we don't get scammed. I mean,
We're there, bro.
No, but I mean, like
actually old. Yeah.
because we can like focus on the things that are happening now, scams, and look at our parents and be like, damn, how'd you
you're
fall
saying-
for that?
yeah.
But like once that AI voice shit starts coming out, and me and my dad are rapping about shit, and he's like, hey man, you shoot me like $20? I'm like, yeah, dude, I got you. And and then I'm like, I get scams. Like, who knows, man?
I think the scam that we'll get hit with, you don't even know it exists yet. Like,
Yeah.
you can't even comprehend what it will be in the future
Because it hasn't actually been implemented yet.
Right. But once it gets to that point, because I'm sure the people that are getting scammed now think like, well, I'm getting a call from Wells Fargo, so like, of course it's Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
Do you guys get those texts that were like, there's been an alert on your account? You get those texts? I got
all
one
the time.
Yeah.
I got one yesterday from fucking like Navy Federal Credit. I don't even have an account with them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
And it's always like the spacing on the text is fucked up, or there's one word that's just
You know why
like,
they do that?
What do you mean? Well, there's a link. It was a phishing
I know,
link.
but I was telling Scoop about this a couple episodes ago. So the scammers will, when they write emails, certain letters will be like like certain words will be like misspelled or it just doesn't look legit. They do that on purpose because they don't want to try to scam people that know it's a scam. So when I open up an email, I'm like, this is not from fucking Wells Fargo. The scammer's like, good, we don't want that dude because he's not going to fall for it.
Oh, so they
want people to fall for like that are going to skip over that misspelled
so they know
word.
that like if they don't catch this, then we got a good shot.
That's why they do
So
that.
it's like a vetting process.
Exactly.
I got it.
Exactly. That's why they do it. They don't want to, which is
They're doing
fucking
lead generation. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
They
dude.
got funnels and all kinds of shit.
That's why they do that. I never knew that. I always look at this like, who's gonna get scammed when they're spelling words wrong or the Wells Fargo
I didn't think about it that way. That's
font or logos from 1997? Somebody that's old as fuck.
Yeah.
It's bullshit,
It's a
man.
bummer. But like, if someone goes full John Wick on those scammers, I'm good with it.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
I think we need more vigilantes. They
that'd
hit
be
the
nice.
entire history of humans. There were vigilantes that would just go around and do dirt, and we don't have that anymore because there's cameras.
I mean, I've been playing Assassin's Creed lately, so I feel like I can be like a vigilante.
I think I know enough to do it.
I think I know enough. Give me a couple samurais.
I've got some skills. Yeah.
You know, I'll go around and cut some fucking
I mean, it
pedos
would
up.
be fucking cool though.
Yeah,
Like to see a vigilante in 2024.
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they're
Like the crazy vigilante has struck again. 2 people found dead and beheaded on the roof of a 7-Eleven.
And they're like both pedophiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's a slippery slope, though.
I know, but
Right?
that's
You know,
sometimes we
like-
need that though. You
Yeah.
need a little-
We need the slippery
yeah,
slope.
we need a little spice it up a little bit.
I mean,
here.
the shit we say on this podcast, maybe those dudes would come for us.
Okay,
They're like,
well, shit. I got guns, bro. I'm ready to fight.
all right. I'm just saying.
My
you know?
line.
You know, you might not be at home. You might be walking to your car and a fucking ninja flies off the fucking roof, homie.
Dude, I thought someone was breaking in our garage 2 days ago. It just the old bird turned on a fan, but I was in my office, but it sounded like the garage was opening, and I knew she was in the bathroom, and I was like, "Oh, it's time."
I literally was just gonna say in my head, I'm like, I could see you being the dude that's like, I've trained my whole life
dude,
for this
I
shit.
literally, I mean, by my desk there's a rifle. I just picked up the rifle.
He puts play on the CD player. Like
He's
some
got his song
starts.
already
The
queued
bodies
up.
hit the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, I go over there, and then I realized what it was. It wasn't the garage door opening, and she's like, "Are you serious? Calm down." No,
Scoop's
don't
standing there in his
calm down.
boxers, his Crocs, and he's got fucking 2 weapons.
Damn.
Like a sword in one hand and his
Are you
fucking
ready to
AR
kill
in
somebody?
the other.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What the fuck? Hell yeah!
man.
You break into my house, you're dead. I don't care. You're dead. I
don't think I'm prepared to fucking put one on someone's head if they come in my house. I understand they're in my house, but I don't know if I'm ready to live with that. Like I need them to fill out a form
Why
before I
would you
shoot
even
them.
feel
Like, why
bad?
are you here?
Why would you even feel bad?
What if it's a fucking crazy person that doesn't know where they are? They
so
thought
sad. You should have been on your fucking meds.
Yeah.
then.
Too bad, so sad. Sucks for you.
Bro, I have a guy that always comes to my place and hangs TVs or like needs to do, if I need like really like work that I don't want to fucking get done, he's like a handyman, right? He comes and hangs my TV. But when I moved in a new spot.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, my garage is open. Come through. Come on in. He
Which
goes
is
into the
insane, by the way.
he
Continue.
goes I know him. He goes into the wrong garage. And he goes into my neighbor's place, and he's like, "Hey, Justin, hey, where you at?" Because he hangs all my shit, so he knows me. And he's like, "Hey, where you at?" He's texting me, "I'm in your house," and I'm like, I go in my garage. I was like, "No, you're not." He's like, "Oh shit!" So what if that happened to your?
Well, no,
someone comes in like,
if someone,
"Hey, Billy, where you at?" And Scoop comes out naked with a boner, fucking AC/DC playing.
I'm not just.
I don't think he was implying that he shoots first and asks
Yeah, I'm not
questions
just
later.
like oh you're walking, the mailman's walking up, and I'm just like no, but
State
like,
your business.
Yeah, but if I hear a fucking window break and like
Yeah.
oh shit, there's someone in my house, you're getting shot. I don't care. I won't lose a single ounce of sleep. You can bleed out in the fucking living room. I won't give a fuck. I really don't. Like,
Cool.
You cannot break into someone's house. You're not gonna threaten my life. You're not gonna hurt people I love. You can get fucked every day of the week, and I don't care. I'll kill 10 people.
Wow,
breaking
okay.
my house. Don't
All
care.
right, cool.
Dude,
You
I
should
know
feel the
people
same.
who fucking on Instagram who talk about designing their furniture so that there's a choke point.
I like that. I need to start. I need
Wait,
to
what's the
rearrange.
choke point?
Like where
I like
if,
it. I'm getting
like
turned
if
on.
20 people fucking broke into your house, like the way your house is designed or your furniture, it funnels them all into one spot.
What
so you could just fucking.
I need to rearrange a little bit. That's a great idea.
I'm not joking. Like there are dudes who talk about this shit.
I mean, I get it. I have a couple friends, and they mostly live in Texas, and they always talk about guns and like.
Yeah.
And when I first like bought my first Glock, I told one of my friends, he's like, dude, that's awesome. Like, you should get like a light on it because, you know, if someone's going to break in at night, you don't want to turn the lights on. You want to have an advantage.
And some night vision goggles. I get you.
I mean, whatever. But it's funny because it's a slippery slope in a good way because it's like, you know, and then I was like, well, I'm going to put it in a safe. And then my buddy's like, well, get a safe, a fingerprint safe so you can get it out quick.
Yep.
And it's like, well, I don't really need. He's like, it's more of just like set yourself up for success. If you're going to have a gun, have it at an arm's reach.
It's got to be
well
useful.
Trained.
Yeah.
Be well trained.
At least, at the very least, know how to operate it safely and know how to actually use it.
Yeah.
Fucking, be able to get to it quickly. Yeah. You know, and all that stuff.
Compared to people that are like, I'll have a gun. I don't put ammo in it because it's dangerous.
Crazy.
It's like, well, you're fucking stupid. You're stupid. If you're going to have a gun, have the ammo in it and have it somewhere safe.
Hang on. You're going to be in fucking big trouble, Buster.
I've had my concealed carry I'm not carrying a gun right now, but I've had my concealed carry license for years now. And people carry without one in the chamber. I'm like, what? So you're going to pull this thing out? Like, you know, something's going on. You're going to pull it out, crack it, and then, like, no. Like, if you need to pull it out, it's time.
Yeah,
exactly. You know, seconds count.
Yeah, you're like, you might even be like, it might be Mexican standoff style where like who's gonna get it out quicker, you know? Like I don't know.
Do you guys remember that fucking robbery in LA, speaking of standoff style, in like the late 90s, where there was like 3 dudes and they had full body armor?
Insane.
And they like took on the whole fucking LAPD.
Insane. Yeah, those guys were they were bank robbers.
Like
right?
you could see the rounds hitting all around them and they're just fucking
That was
that's wild.
That's when they enacted the assault weapons ban after that.
I think that was
really?
Those guys had AKs. Yeah.
Wow.
It was
Thanks
crazy.
a lot,
It was like
guys.
out of a fucking movie. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts.
Yeah. That's interesting though. Like, and I know, man, you know, there's probably a lot of people listening to this that are like, oh, these fucking California guys. Like, they don't know shit, but we don't.
No.
Well, we also live in a state where if you do fucking take someone's life, like
That's
there's
what I'm
a lot of
saying.
risk that you're fucking
This dude over here already talking about on a podcast he wants to kill 10 people.
But
like,
I mean, at the same
I'm worried about you, not me. I ain't going to jail.
But at the same time,
fake news. What are you doing?
If you shot someone in the leg, then you risk like there is like it needs to be considered because if you shoot someone in the leg, they could fucking sue you.
Yeah.
Like that's how fucking
In
ass
California.
backwards it is. Yeah. So is it better to fucking pop one in their fucking forehead or to shoot them in the leg?
Yeah. Also, I was talked into like loading my place up with cameras. So I got a lot of like little ass cameras. Like they're in like plain view, but shit, if shit goes down, I want it recorded that this person
better to
wouldn't
have
fucking
than not
stop.
have.
Yeah.
And then you'll have time to like erase the footage.
Yeah. Edit it, you know?
You know, this is great. Thank you for the evidence, Justin, but there's a 7-minute block that seems to be deleted.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's just really weird. You know, SD cards these days.
Yeah.
They're just fucking
SD cards. You know, we do a podcast and sometimes we lose shit that way too.
Oh, the cloud. I don't know how it works. Yeah.
Who knows? Elon, fucking Apple.
I actually didn't even install these. A buddy of mine did, and he set it all up. I don't even really know.
Anyways, I'm free to go, right? You guys want to get out of here?
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. You guys hit up the Patreon. Link in description. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for
Everything.
Happy holidays.
everything. Oh, dude, thank you. Happy holidays. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Those in the United States, everyone was out. Fuck you.